What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Day 2 of building the MK1. So today I have decided that we're going to leave the motor in and I'm going to finish off the interior first and then we'll get to the motor stage. So today I'm going to take off all the rest of the carpet and stuff and then assess how bad the rust is. I see there's a bit of rust under the floor on the driver's side, so I'm going to cut that out and re-weld like a plate in there. It is going to be a race car, so it can be done. And also then, yeah, I'm on my way now currently to our like local builders or whatever to go get sandpaper and a paint scraper so I can use a blowtorch and a paint scraper to get the glue and the leftover carpet off. So that's going to be our plan for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I've just arrived back from the shop now. Just went to the local builders. I was going to show you what I got. So I got 600 grit, 3 sheets of 600 grit. That's for after the initial hard sanding. I got 100 grit. I got 90 grit. 90 grit's for like it's like super rough, so that takes off like the stuff that doesn't want to come off. So it practically like scratches the car, and then you use the like 600 grit to smooth them out, as you could say. Bought another 100 grit. So I bought quite a bit of sandpaper. 2 pairs of gloves, because if you sanded your car before, you know what happens to your knuckles from pushing on that grit all the time. And this is a mega help. So this is like it's like a plastic block. So I don't know if you can see here, but it has like little like sharp things, and then you put the sandpaper under it, and then when you push, you use it like that. So I prefer using stuff like this. And then what else did I get? I got two paint chisels or scrapers. Sorry, I got 2 paint scrapers because what I did, I've heard that you use dry ice, but I've never done it like that. So what I normally do is, well, what I've done before is I use a blowtorch and then I heat up whatever needs to be scraped off, and then I just scrape it off because it comes off because it's soft. So that's what I do. A lot of people, like someone else also told me that I should use dry ice, and I could buy dry ice, but I'm making use of what I have here at the house currently. Other than the chisel, I just couldn't find, so I went to get the scrapers. So yeah, people do use dry ice, and then I think it just peels off. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but what I do is I use a blowtorch, and then I just heat up all the leftover stuff, and then I just scrape it off slowly, step by step. So I'm gonna show you the process of that. I just messaged my friend Jason. So him and I used to race back in the day, quads actually, and he's always wanted to like build a MK1 or help with a MK1, whatever the case is. So I told him like, listen, I have a MK1 that I'm building. So he said he's going to be here soon. So he's going to be helping today, and I think today's video is just going to be getting all the glue stuff off. And once that's sorted, then I think we're going to start doing the welding work, where all the rust is. And then when that's all done, I first want to finish that and then take the motor out, and then we can assess the rest there. Because I want us to go step by step and not forget anything along the way. So I want to start at the back of the car and move forward. So that's going to be the process for today. Okay, so the first place I'm going to try, I have the blowtorch, I have the chisel. First place I'm going to try, you see this? It's like a mat, it's almost like a hard plastic mat thing over here. So I'm going to try to do it there first. Let's just do like a single spot and just see how it comes out. See how it just peels off now, like that. So it's going to look like that, all of it, the whole car's. Well, it's just the matting over here that looks like this. The rest should be all be fine, because the rest is like glue. So I'll just sand that down. I have to carry on heating this up. So as you can see, I've done just this section just to show you guys what I mean. Obviously you can see over here it needs, it's just a little bit of burn marks, you just wipe that off. But as you can see, it's still a bit dirty. I need to burn more off here and get it off. So it works pretty decent. So as you can see, it melts it, and then it just flips, and you push and flip and push and flip until the melting points just like flip over one by one. As you can see, that you see there's like a line over here. So this line is like the mat, this plastic matting itself, and then over here is metal. So I only have to do this section, and then the rest has to be sanded itself. So we've got it there, got it here, and we've got it here and under me. So yeah, we have a lot of work to do here, but it's quite a simple method, I think. Well, that I do. So yeah, heat it up and just flip until it's all gone. It's actually pretty smooth. So yeah, I've just got this to do, and then we're done. So as you guys can see now, there's no more line here. So that's pure metal on there now. All the rubber stuff's there. So I still have that section to do, and then obviously the rest of the car. But yeah, it's not that simple, but better than nothing. Maybe it'll help you guys do when you guys strip cast and make race cars as well. And then the rest, like this, I'll just sand down. The rest, like all the glue stuff, I'll sand. And there you have it, guys. This side is completely done, as you can see. That's all the matting's off. There's all there. That's probably it feels like it's a kilo. It's quite heavy. And we have to do this side matting, and then we must do the fronts, and then we'll do that, and then we'll get all of this off with sandpaper, and then the roof looks like a big mission. But yeah, we at least got this one done. Now just 4 left to go. Just a little update video. I have completed the 2 rears and the front right. I have to do the center console, and then I have to do the left hand side. Let me actually just show you what I'm talking about. So I've done this, that. There is a fan in here if anybody is concerned about the tubes and stuff. So I've done this here, and then I've done that side. I've done there, here's all the rubbers, and then I'm just do this side still. But so in the front there, I don't know if you can see in the front also has the sheeting that was here, but I'm going to leave the front. The reason why I say this is because there's a whole bunch of small holes underneath the front, and I don't want water to get in or anything like that, so I'm just going to leave the front and only take out the center bottoms. So the front I'm going to leave over there, and over there I'm going to leave that front, and then I'll just take out the center console, the 2, and yeah. So yeah, we've got one more to go, and then that's done, and then we can start sanding all the glue and the rest of the stuff off this car. I've just finished pulling out all that like hard rubbery flooring stuff. So I've done it, all 4 panels, you could say, except for the front, because the front, like I said, if I'm not mistaken, there is holes behind there that I've seen in the other race cars, and then I think water might get in there. I don't know if water actually gets in there, but I just want to keep it because it covers up the holes. So I'll show you what I'm talking about now. So the insides of the car are all done. So this is all flat here. I'm just going to give it a little vacuum here, but all that rubber matting's been taken out, and over there, but I'm going to keep this rubber mat here, you can see here. I want to keep this there because there's like singular holes there on both sides, and I'm going to just take that fluff off, and then I'm going to try keep that stuff there. But yeah, now it's just time to flatten down all the glue on the car. So the next thing that I'm going to do on this car now is I am going to sand the car down. So what I have is this, which is like, it's like a thing that clips onto the sandpaper, as you can see, and then I've just started here just to see how it works. So I'm going to use this thing with 60 grit paper, because 60 is like very rough, and the glue itself is like very like, it's like strong. Like there, as you can see, it's already, the glue's just come off a bit. So I'm going to use 60 grit, and I'm just going to sand the whole car down with all the glue. and then yeah, we're gonna see how far we get from there. Okay, so I've actually decided to, I'm rather going to use the angle grinder with not a cutting disc, it's like a grinding disc, to get the initial glue off, and then once that's all off, then I will use sandpaper just to even out the surface, and then we'll just obviously prep it for paint and stuff, but for now we're just going to use that just to get the initial glue it's quite thick. So I tried now with the sandpaper and it's like too long of a process, so we're going to just cheat it a bit and just do that, and then we'll with the grinding blade, and then we'll flatten it down to get an even surface. So that'll be the video for today, guys. I started with the sanding. I made a bit of a mess up. I tried to take a shortcut, which you shouldn't do when building a project car. So I tried to take a shortcut and use a grinding blade on the angle grinder to take off the initial glue. I wanted to try it just to see how it works, but now it's taken off like the paint down to the bare metal. Obviously the car isn't resprayed, but now it's like left indents, if you can say. So I'm not going to do that for the rest of the car. But I did put the sandpaper on like a sanding machine, and it works a lot better. I'll show you what I mean. So as you can see, it's done from using that other blade. The grinding blade has done that, but now from the sanding machine going over it, it's flattened it out pretty decent. It's just there's obviously, you can see it's gone down to the metal on spots like throughout there, but it's a lot smoother now. It's a lot smoother now that I've used this machine. Oh, but the grit came off. So a sanding machine with 60 grit paper to take off the initial glue. So for the rest of the car, I'm not going to use the grinder. I'm going to use the sand machine. I'll try to take a shortcut, but it's fine. This works perfect, and I think that's what we're going to do from further for the rest of the car. But that'll be all for today's video. It wasn't interesting. I did show you in one of the spots, actually the car caught on fire underneath. Not hectically, but it's because I had the blowtorch. There was a small hole by the gear shifter, like a little hole, and as the blowtorch went through, it ignited. Not ignited, it just lit that like plastic layer stuff under the car. So I just saw the little flame and I just put it out. So that's something interesting that happened. But yeah, we've done all that now, so it's just the sanding of all the glue, which I'm going to use obviously the sand gun, and then that'll be done, and then I can cut out all the rust spots and re-weld new metal in there. And then once that is completely done, we'll prep the car for paint, and so it's prepped, and then we'll take the motor and stuff out, prep the engine bay, and then we'll send the car for the cage first, and then we'll do the paint and stuff afterwards. So yeah, that's what you can expect in the rest of the videos. But if you guys did enjoy it, please subscribe and like and share with your friends, and comment as well if you have any tips, anything you would like to specifically see, or just in general want to help. If you want to jump on board, anything, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm busy editing the video now, and I just want to let you guys know that this build series I'm trying to get out every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I'm filming it in the week obviously, and then I'm trying to get it out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you guys can expect it on you guys can expect the videos to be out Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 PM.